One day, Alex and Sophia decided to go on an exciting museum trip together. They met early in the morning and set off for the museum. The weather was sunny, and they predicted it would be hot. The museum was housed in a large building filled with the historical and artistic heritage of their city. Alex and Sophia were greeted by large statues and historic monuments in front of the museum. They purchased their tickets at the entrance and stepped inside. First, they decided to explore the artifacts from the ancient Roman period. The Roman-era sculptures and mosaics fascinated them. Alex recalled some information about how the Roman Empire grew and eventually fell, while Sophia closely examined the daily life and fashion of ancient Rome. Next, they ventured to the other floors of the museum. They explored a section filled with paintings and weapons from the Middle Ages. Alex was particularly excited to learn about how knights lived and fought, while Sophia delved into the fashion and art of the Middle Ages. In the last part of the museum, they encountered modern art pieces, abstract paintings, and contemporary sculptures, encouraged them to think and use their imagination. Alex and Sophia were captivated by the various interpretations of modern art. During their museum visits, Alex and Sophia asked each other questions, shared knowledge, and took pictures together. At the end of the tour, they went to the museum's cafeteria and enjoyed lunch together, savoring the moments of the day. Alex and Sophia's museum trip was a wonderful opportunity to explore the historical and artistic heritage. They had fun and learned a lot. As they left the museum, they began planning their next trips and decided they would never forget this beautiful experience. After completing their museum tour, Alex and Sophia went out to explore the streets of the city. They decided to try local delicacies at a random restaurant. The menu had many foreign dishes, but Alex and Sophia opted to taste the local specialties. After finishing their meals, they continued to visit other tourist attractions in the city. They explored historical buildings, beautiful parks, and other important landmarks. They took photos everywhere they went and collected memories. As evening approached, Alex and Sophia decided to visit the city's famous night market. They strolled through the colorful lights, examined handmade souvenirs, and made some purchases. The market also featured live music by local artists, adding to the enjoyable atmosphere. Late into the night, Alex and Sophia returned to their hotel tired but happy. They had learned many new things and created unforgettable memories throughout the day, ready to relax in their beds and make plans for the next day. They cherished the value of the time they spent together. The museum trip and other activities in the city had turned into an unforgettable adventure for Alex and Sophia. As they began planning for their next day, they decided to continue savoring the wonderful memories they had created. The next day, Alex and Sophia woke up early, full of excitement for another day of adventure. They had a simple breakfast at their hotel and set out to explore more of the city. Their first stop was a beautiful old church they had heard about. The church had stunning stained glass windows and historic statues. Alex and Sophia quietly walked around inside, admiring the historical and religious details. Afterwards, they decided to visit a city park. The park was a peaceful place with a large pond where ducks swam, colorful flowers bloomed, and tall trees provided cool shade. Alex and Sophia found a bench near a big fountain in the middle of the park and rested for a while, taking in the serene surroundings. For lunch, they chose to eat at a well-known local cafe. Here, they decided to try some traditional dishes. Alex ordered a meal with a unique flavor, and Sophia tried some of the local desserts. While enjoying their meals, they discussed the beauty of the city and reminisced about what they had learned during their museum visits. In the afternoon, they continued their exploration of the city, visiting a local art gallery. The gallery showcased works by talented local artists, each piece telling its own story. Alex and Sophia spent a long time in front of the paintings and sculptures, appreciating the creativity of the artists. As the day came to an end, Alex and Sophia felt tired but content. They returned to their hotel after a full day of adventures. This trip had been a wonderful opportunity for them to learn about a new city, its history, and its culture while creating cherished memories together. The next morning, they packed their bags and checked out of their hotel. They knew that this trip would be a cherished memory they would always carry with them. As they left the city, they couldn't help but smile, looking forward to their next adventure together.